My name is Nicholas Sinclair. I work at Nomura International, which is a Japanese investment bank, and I'm based in London. And there I run the corporate business intelligence function for EMEA. We got involved with the Business Objects user group back probably 8 years ago, and over those years it evolved into the UK and Ireland SAP user group, and we've been attending events and SIGs for a number of years, and last year was the first time we came to the annual conference. This year we hosted our first event for the user group. It was a SIG on analytics, and I was able to secure some space in our building to do that, and working with the UKISUG group, they were able to guide me through the process of what I needed to have in place. They were able to set up a registration desk, make sure we knew who was coming, and just helped run the day in a really well fashion. They ensured that the speakers were there. They ensured that people, the program was followed, and it was a really well run day. And I found it very beneficial for my team because I was able to get them to come up to the room for the sessions that were relevant for them. I was able to syndicate that across quite a few groups. By hosting the event, we really were able to syndicate that event to much more people in our office, in our company, and bring them along to the session that was relevant to them, rather than people taking a whole day out in order to see maybe one or two sessions that might be relevant. They were to come along for the session that actually was targeted towards them. For me, it was very good because I was then able to show the benefits of the user group to more people, the people who wouldn't normally come along to an event, and they can then see the benefit of the UKISUG group. The UKISUG group, they were really helpful in setting up the event. They gave me all the pointers I needed. They worked with me to understand what I would need, like a registration desk, the signage, getting deliveries of presentations from the speakers. So they guided me through that. We talked about catering and that kind of thing, and it was all really well organised. And from working with them, I was then able to work with my facilities people in my building, and it all went off without a hitch. So I've spoken at a few of the user group events now, and the subject is usually in the line of analytics, but I tried to deliver a different story each time, and it's just really interesting as you start talking about what you've been doing as a group or what technology you're looking at the time, and then people coming up to you afterwards and saying, well, we're in the same boat, or we were in that boat 12 months ago and this is how we managed to deliver it. So I found that just attending the events, it's good, it's great, you get information, but when you start sharing what you're doing, you start speaking at these events, it just opens so many more doors. And I would encourage anybody to speak at these events if they've got a project or process they're developing, or something they just want to share a good story or look for some more information on. The key benefits are definitely the knowledge sharing. I encourage all of my team to get involved, and there's people outside of my team as well who are kind of in the SAP space, to get involved in the UKISUG calendar, because there's things happening all the time. There's SIGs, there's conferences, everything, and there's webinars. And whatever project or work stream you're looking at that time, there's almost definitely going to be something on that subject relatively soon. And for me personally, it's really expanded my knowledge of, I've been focusing just on the business objects area, but I've been able to see everything else that is possible through SAP and companies related to that. And I've been able to develop my role, develop myself professionally, and add greater benefit to the business. So the membership fee it's returned 100-fold in the benefit of that knowledge that you get from it.